Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a screenwriter's rant on The Wheel of Time, based on the best-selling fantasy novel. According to stats, it's probably the best-selling fantasy novel since Lord of the Rings. I remember hearing a lot about it, never read it. A lot of people say great things about it. And it looks great. I mean, the trailer looks great. This is going to be a series on Amazon because it's quite voluminous. There are 14 books, I think, in total. So it should be interesting. I have only one question, fans of the book. Is this the woke take on The Wheel of Time? Because the only thing I saw in this trailer, and tell me if that's part of the book, is that the power is in women, right? So I guess the women are the wizards in this world. Which, I got nothing wrong with that, if that was the way it was originally planned. But if they changed that just to make it woke, that sounds like it would spell doom for the series. I don't think so. It seems like that's the way it's rolled out, although that may be emphasized more because there seems to be a push for this kind of woke entertainment in general, especially at Amazon. I mean, the cast is diverse, but that doesn't really matter in this kind of fantasy series, I don't think. So I don't think it doesn't seem to have any strong historical ties. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a fan of the books. But it looks well produced. I'm not seeing any faces I recognize in terms of the actors. Soundtrack seems okay. Doesn't seem to be a lot of monsters in it. Seems to be a lot of magic. A lot of people running around. My first impression, and take this with a grain of salt, I'm not seeing anything here that I'm like, oh God, I gotta see this. You know? But to be fair, I don't know if I would have said the same thing if I hadn't read Lord of the Rings. Not really seeing, are there elves in this? What's the deal? Give me a little feedback, Wheel of Time aficionados. It's funny because this came out during my era. I mean, the first book came out in '84 when I graduated high school, so I remember people talking about it and hearing about it, but I never read it. I was more into alternate history kind of stuff and comedy stuff, so these kinds of deep dives into books, I mean, I had to force myself to read The Hobbit, and I liked it, but so I mean, it seems well produced. You know, the effects seem okay. Nothing great. Everybody's running around the woods. Doesn't seem to be a lot of distinctive locations. I'm not recognizing them. Then again, I didn't read the books, but like, you know, even Helm's Deep, like, had a particular look to it. I'm not seeing that here. And so, you know, fans will have to judge. If I had to guess, what usually happens is everybody gets mad at the movie adaptation. All the fans of the book get mad. But I think the good thing about this is the books are already written. They're complete, is my understanding. The author was dying. He was on the 12th and final book when he died, and he couldn't finish it, but he left extensive notes for someone to finish it after he was gone. So sounds to me like this is a complete story, which that's a big plus, I think. You know, you look at Game of Thrones and you just kind of got to shake your head. So this looks, at least that problem is out of it. So, you know, I would trust fans of this more than I would trust the critics. I would trust somebody who read the books to tell me, is this authentic? You know, just looking at it, it looks okay. You know, I'm not seeing anything here to write home about. It doesn't hook me. Like, I don't understand who the bad guys here are. And I like the title Wheel of Time because I'm hoping there'll be some time travel in it, but I don't think there's any time travel in this. So it has sort of the Ouroboros kind of logo to it, which is kind of cool. But I don't know if this trailer really captures what's at the heart of this, because I'm not sensing what it is, other than it's another fantasy thing. So you're not bringing me in. I do have Prime, so maybe I'll watch the first episode, check it out. November 19th, I know the fan base must be excited. If you are a member of the fan base for Wheel of Time, please let me know in the comments, is this authentic? Does this look like it's on the mark to you, fans of the book? Or is this some woke nonsense where they've swapped out all the main characters and now it looks like it's going to be a train wreck? Because I don't want to waste my time watching a whole episode and then going, God, that was stupid. Because this is the kind of high investment mini-series that could go on for a while, right? I mean, you got 14 books. I assume you could squeeze at least 10 seasons out of this show. At least. So, Wheel of Time. Look for it November 19th. And that's it for me and Little Joan. I am at the New Jersey Horror Con at Atlantic City at the Showboat. So check me out there, and we'll see you in the next one.